Welcome everybody to the One Shot Kills podcast. I am your host, the hardcore icon, Ray Scott, with your co-host, the King of Bomb Style, Jojo Valvano. Sir, how you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How about you? Happy Super Bowl day.
Happy Super Bowl. Bro, I am doing really good. Just got home from work. Just got changed for the show. And I'll tell you what, man, the Super Bowl, I'm excited for. I will not be watching the halftime show whatsoever. I don't want to see Bad Bunny in a dress. So truthfully honest. But however, I am excited because it's the Seahawks versus the Patriots, and two of my favorite teams personally. So this is gonna be good until the halftime show.
Speaking of Bad Bunny, we actually got news on him.
Not news on the bun.
Yes, he's going back to the WWE.
Oh my God, and he could be Kit Wilson's tag team partner.
It is reports, but he's on the news, bro. So Bad Bunny, there's a chance that he could be back in the ring, and I would take him over a lot of people. So it is what it is.
I mean, I would. Okay, I know what you're saying in the ring. For me, I'd take Roman Reigns.
I bet you would. You like the big dog, don't you? You like fisting.
You sick fuck.
He does it, though.
He does. But you know what? And then you see all the girls in the crowd go, whoa.
You got some guys there, too. That's you, isn't it?
No, bro, that's you all day, baby. All right? I can't be doing that because then I'll put you on the unemployment list, and I can't do that to you. You got to keep your job, bro.
It's so funny, though. I had to mention that.
Oh, no, you're good. You're funny as fuck. But, man, I am excited, though, to talk about some wrestling. All right?
AEW Collision was actually a solid show.
I would agree with that. There was a lot of the show I liked. There was some of it I didn't like. But I can honestly say I thought they did better than Tuesday still. Because Tuesday, I'll admit, I think out of watching every single show that was available this week, Tuesday was still the worst.
Besides
it was the worst.
Joe winning, that was about it.
And I feel so bad for Joe because I love Joe Hendry. I wanted to be excited that he won, but I can't do it, bro. I can't do it.
I agree. But we did start off this show with the Young Bucks taking on Ricochet's Gates of Agony, and the winners would advance to a triple threat this Wednesday. Spoiler alert, the Young Bucks won. Shocker, I know.
See, all right. This is my problem. This is my problem in wrestling. The same guys that always win always keep on winning. I don't know, bro, but like, don't get me wrong, it was a solid match. But I didn't really care for it because before the match even started, I already knew who was winning.
Yeah, and FTR and Young Bucks. Do you really want to see that again? Because that reminds me of the of Usos and the New Day.
See, that's kind of what I feel. Now, before the Lucha Bros left, it was almost getting to that point too with them. But you know, that's because in 6 years they haven't built many more tag teams. And so to me, this is one where it's a shame, especially because the company, bro, used to be the home for tag team wrestling. Yeah. Now, I think the only place not even TNA, bro, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I think the tag team division across all of wrestling right now, TNA, WWE, and AEW at least, I think it's dead.
Yeah. They announced that there's a third team on Wednesday, and it's going to be Joker or something like that, a Joker team, which I think it's Edge and Christian, or it could be Butcher and Blade, or the Private Party. One of those three teams.
Okay, and I would be fine with either of those. I personally want Edge and Christian out of all three, but I mean, at least out of every one you name, bro, it's not the same repetitive people. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I love the Young Bucks. I love FTR. I think those are two of the greatest tag teams in professional wrestling today.
We've seen so much.
Too much, bro. Too much.
Brody King had a promo talking about MJF and winning the title on. I think this Saturday he's going to be fighting for the title in Australia, so that should be fun. He's not going to win. Chris Statlander went to have a promo to talk about Tekla, and I like this. Tekla Sky Blue and Julia all beat the shit out of her with a strap. I mean, like hitting her, whacking her, whacking her, whacking her. Nobody came to help. But as they're walking away, Statlander says, "You know what? You and me this Wednesday for the title in a strap match." And I'm actually excited for that.
But I mean, the fact I see. All right, all right. This is my problem. This is my problem, right? Why is the person who got beat up? Why is the person who got beat up the person that's cutting the promo? This happens in the other place too, and I don't get it. But I will say the strap match is going to be great. But I don't see Statlander losing the title.
I could see that, yeah. One thing I didn't like was, and I love Kevin Knight, he defeated Scorpio Sky, and I was so
I
disappointed.
wanted Squirt.
Me too. I love Kevin Knight. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's very good. But it's like Scorpio Sky has had so many like bad moments. He'll come back and he gets hurt. Then he comes back and then he's hurt. And then he finally comes back and he loses.
Right.
Like,
And you know what? That reminds me so much of Adam Cole in AEW and Tegan Knox in NXT. You hate to see it because they're damn good wrestlers, but every time they get something going, hurt.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that, but it is what it is. Now, what I am a fan of was this 8-man parking lot brawl. Holy shit.
Yeah.
There was blood, there was tacks, there was tables. I seen literally, I forgot who it was, but somebody got picked up, thrown off like over the car, and I was just like, holy shit. Like there was a lot to this match. Like you got everything you wanted, and I believe it was the Rascals, Eddie Kingston, and Ortiz that won in the end. Which, right call. It's crazy to see Ortiz still there. Like, that's crazy.
I didn't know he still worked there until last night. Like honestly, but I'm happy to see him back, and I think. And he won, and the match looked great, bro. Like honestly, this match here, and then the triple threat match were like to me the two best things of the whole show.
I agree. I really enjoyed this 8-person brawl because I always liked parking lot stuff like that. So more good stuff with that. But the best match on the whole show, because there were some other things like, but I didn't really truthfully care about it. So I'm going to skip to the ending that I really thought was the best, which was Claudio, Roddy, and Ciampa for the TNT title. This was awesome.
Man.
Like, this was fucking, I don't care. This was fucking awesome.
Bro,
these three guys.
This was incredible. And I think that it reminded me so much, bro. It took me back to Black and Gold NXT.
And even Ring of Honor. They're all Ring of Honor guys.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, when Ciampa was on Ring of Honor around that 2013, 2014 timeline, I hadn't watched just yet. I didn't get into Ring of Honor till 2016, 2017.
I didn't even know that him and Briscoe faced off before. Like I thought this was their first match they had last Saturday, but they've had multiple matches, I guess, and all of them delivered, including that one.
And man, I think honestly, absolute fucking banger. For me, I thought Ciampa stole the show. And bro, what is up with this? Why is it before you go to the WWE main roster or right after you leave the WWE main roster, you kick ass, but when you're in the WWE main roster, you suck. Like
I don't know.
Because we've seen it so much.
Yeah.
Like I gotta ask you, why does this happen?
I have zero idea. It makes no sense to me. But like all three of these guys, if they were in WWE, they'd be probably doing absolutely nothing. Ask Ciampa how that felt. He was just being a loser backstage with Gargano. Claudio, a.k.a. Cesaro, what was he really doing? He quit, I believe. I think he walked out. So
because after beating Seth at 37, he started a WWE title program with Roman, but then it went nowhere, and then he just kind of went down the card.
And then he quit. And then Roddy, I can't even remember what Roddy did. I think he left secretly, and then he showed up on Dynamite when we were like, what?
Right, because he was an NXT 2.0 as a part of Diamond Mine. Actually, he was the leader of Diamond Mine.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, he was gone, bro.
And now look at all three of them in the main event, killing. I know they two guys lost in the end. You can't ever get away from that. It sucks, but the match
But also,
itself was so good.
I think the fact that they put on such a fucking banger, the fact that they all three men look good in this match, and you can tell they're just having fun out there.
Yeah.
Like that, I thought was great, bro. Because, like I said, out of just so many guys, man, especially that may have been in that mid card division, of WWE for sure. Once they're let go, they just shine bright.
Yeah. And Ciampa's been doing that since the next day. Literally, he showed up on Dynamite with awesome music, wins the TNT title on this next Saturday. This Saturday or yesterday, he defeated Claudio and Roddy in an excellent banger, just a beautiful, great match. Loved all three guys doing, like they all delivered in this match. But Ciampa retained in the end, and then Kyle Fletcher came out, basically said like, "I want my match." And then Ciampa accepted, shook hands, and then we got Ciampa versus Kyle Fletcher this Wednesday for the TNT title. That's gonna be anything with Kyle Fletcher is money, but you add Ciampa now into it, like I'm ready, bro. This match is gonna cook. And I don't like using that
I'm
word too
trying
much.
to. I'm trying to think about who I want to win, but the thing is, you are right. You are right. It is going to cook because you got like truly Kyle Fletcher, future to business. Tommaso Ciampa, we look at what he's been doing these last few weeks alone, not counting his shit in WWE. Bro, I think this could be the best match of the week this coming week.
And even Ciampa said we haven't even seen the best of him yet. Like he said, the 2018 Ciampa everybody would talk about and say that was the peak of Ciampa, but he said no, not even close. What I'm about to do now is going to blow that all away.
I hope he's right
Me too.
because right now I see them trying to make money off of 2018 Champa. And so, I hope that this Champa and AEW can take everything that made him great in 2018 and then make it even better.
I agree. But like I said, the main three things that I thought about Collision was the Tekla Statlander segment, the 8-man brawl, and then the triple threat main event with Kyle Fletcher showing up at the end. Those things right there was the highlight of the show. Everything else
Absolutely.
was just there.
But
Like
you have to admit this though about Collision, and this is where I'm so happy that we that you watched it. I got to watch it the next day. Is Collision over the last maybe I would say month or two, maybe this year especially going into 2026, they've been killing it. I think this is what we as fans have wanted out of Collision since Punk stopped booking the show. And so for me, like if this is how Collision is going to be, truthfully, I don't mind watching it on Saturdays.
me either. Like if you continue to give me stuff like this, that's all we want. If you want us to watch your show, just give us entertaining things, give us good segments, give us good matches, both the best worlds. We want to we want to enjoy the show, but I'm not going to sit here and watch a lame show if it sucks. But if it gets better, I'll give it a shot again because there was times that we thought Collision was number one. Go
And
back to
man,
that.
and that's what we want. That's what we want to go back to. And I think they're starting to. And it's just one thing I've noticed with AEW, it's been a rebuilding process over the last 2 or 3 years. But I think they're finally starting to figure it out. So that makes me really happy. Just the biggest thing right now for the men's division, we got to rebuild the tag team
Yeah.
division because tag team wrestling across the three big promotions right now, I think it kind of sucks. Yeah,
And let's not use the same people. And that goes for all the companies. We want to see fresh new tag teams. Butcher and Blade, Private Party. Like go back to the originals, but give us not the same sets
Uh,
of teams. And that goes for
like
the men and
I
women.
think Butcher and Blade versus the Rascals could be good. I would say if you want to utilize FTR, all right, I could say FTR Jet Speed, FTR Rascals, FTR Edge and Christian. It doesn't always have to go back to the Young Bucks. It doesn't always have to go back to FTR. I
Love those
think
teams. But
I love those teams too, but I think right now they're already established. You know what I mean? Their spots are not going nowhere. So
I
we
agree.
need to go ahead and build up new teams and other people because truthfully, I think the Bucks and Kenny will retire at the same point in a couple of years.
And then what's going to happen after that? You need new teams. You need teams that are going to carry the company, carry the division. And
Hmm.
Butcher and Blade is that. Private Party can be that. The grizzled young vets can be that. Where have they been? I
Dude, I
believe they
don't
were in that match actually.
forgot all about them.
I think they were in that 8-man parking lot match, but they're just, to me, they're forgotten, and it's like it shouldn't be that way. You need to make teams. Don't just have your same teams, because I love the Young Bucks, I love FTR, I love the Usos, I love the New Day, but it's like we're stuck on the same teams, and it's like now I'm sick of
Yeah,
FTR and Bucks,
and then
literally.
like you can even mention TNA's tag team division,
Can't even name
and
some of them.
exactly that's my problem.
Damn.
Across the three biggest promotions in professional wrestling, tag team wrestling feels dead.
Yeah, they got to get better. Like they got to get better with the men's division and the women's, but those are a little bit better. But the tag division in all promotions, like you said, they all need working. They all need
Yes.
new teams, fresh new teams.
And because like, be honest with you, you know what would make me the happiest at this point?
What's up?
Like, I love the Street Profits. I really do. I feel like the WWE ruined the Street Profits. I feel like their momentum is completely gone as a team, and even the momentum that Montez Ford once had as a potential
Yeah,
single star is dead. They need to go to an AEW, a TNA. I think AEW has a better tag team division than TNA right now, so I'd probably put them there first. But I mean, like shit, bro. Just something's got to give. That's all I'm saying.
I even feel Private Party is ruined by AEW. Like you got the Profits ruined by WWE, they should leave,
Oh
and then you
yeah,
got the Private Party ruined by AEW. It's like
Private Party was ruined before they even won the tag titles. I now don't get me wrong. I tried to be happy for them when they won the tag titles because when AEW first started, Private Party was one of my favorite teams.
yeah,
And then it's kind of how I feel about Cody with his second reign. When Cody actually got the title, I no longer cared. Same thing with them, and it's a shame because you want to see your favorites go over like Private Party until they do and they drop the ball.
I
And I
agree.
and I don't even want to say it was Private Party that dropped the ball.
It was
Truthfully, I think
AEW.
it was AEW and the creative.
But I do want to talk about some wrestling news.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Jeff Jarrett. I know this is crazy to say. Me talking about Jeff Jarrett.
Well, that's your favorite wrestler.
Woo, hold on.
That's a just so y'all know, Jeff Jarrett, that's a future AEW, TNA, and WWE Hall of Famer.
That's not. Well, he is a Hall of Famer, but he's not a future anything like that. But he did say he doesn't believe AJ Styles is done. He still thinks he's gonna show up somewhere, but he doesn't think AJ is done with wrestling. So I wanted to bring this up.
So I seen that, and once again, I understand everybody wants to have hope. I can completely understand that. I I just have you had the chance to watch the full Stephanie and AJ podcast?
Yeah, that he basically. But see, I do see what you're saying about him being done, but he also did say like never say never. So like I'm in a 50-50 with this.
I'm in a 50-50. I do believe. All right, so let me give you this. Let me give you this. I don't think he's gone forever, but he is gone for right now. All
Yeah,
right. Like, I'm not, if he is not completely done, if he is not completely done in the ring with professional wrestling, um, I would say he's at least done for a little while. Maybe it's just a couple months, maybe it's a year, but I think he's going to take some time away from the ring.
I can totally see that. I just personally don't want it. If you want me to be honest.
Oh no, I can completely agree with you. I've never disagreed on that. I don't want AJ to be done. I'm just saying, like, truthfully, I don't want to get mine or your hopes
Yeah.
up because it seems like right now he's okay taking a step back.
I do believe he ends up at least competing twice or three times in AEW, but I do see him retiring officially in TNA, whenever that is this year, maybe Bound for Glory
I
against
can see
Santana.
it.
But also, Jeff Hardy mentioned this, or not Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy mentioned this. He talked about, I know everybody wants him to go to AEW, and that's fine, even part of me, but I would rather him end his career home at TNA. That's what he said on his podcast earlier. I literally just seen this.
And I think Matt Hardy's 100% right. I mean, like, look, do I TNA right now could actually benefit from AJ. And we've seen each time AJ has quote unquote returned to TNA and the two times that he cut a promo for them, those numbers have been monumental. I think right now, the best thing AJ could do, if he wants to give back to professional wrestling, is to take a year off, spend some time with your family, and then come and call it quits in TNA. Because TNA ultimately is the
Yes, sir.
house that AJ Styles built.
Yes,
And
sir.
I think that would be the place to end it for sure. And don't get me wrong, he would have some really great matches in AEW, but I feel like Matt is on to something. TNA is his home. He needs to go back home and retire there.
Just imagine Osprey versus AJ at All In.
I hear you. I hear you.
Just saying.
I hear you. But for what you're losing, I think it'll be better.
Would you
Um,
pay to see that match?
oh, of course I would. Of course I would.
I would. I think I would want to be there. Oh my gosh.
And I don't blame you whatsoever, but I still think like there's matches to be had in TNA too.
I
Like
agree.
you look at I can say right now, Kazarian versus AJ, Nick Nemeth versus AJ,
Mike
I
Santana.
Ali,
There's a lot there.
I would even say try to think M- Moose is still in the company, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like a match with Moose. Um, and even EY, I'd have to give him one. And
Damn,
then
there's so many. There's so many. Even
Steve
in
Macklin
AEW though.
and Steve Macklin now that he just turned heel.
Yeah, I like that. But there's so many though. Honestly, whatever he does, I always will be a fan. Always ride wherever he goes. It's just
Mm.
AEW, man. I want to see that Osprey and Kenny match.
I don't blame you. Like truthfully, I do not blame you. I do not see it happening. Like truthfully, um, but I'm not gonna lie though, that would be a good fucking match.
For real. Another news story I seen was Io wrestled more in WWE than Stardom.
Yes,
She has I think it was 370 matches for WWE and 368 for Stardom. That's
and
crazy.
bro, I thought, and when I see those kind of numbers, I always think like, what the fuck? Especially when it came to AJ had more matches in WWE than he had in TNA and New Japan combined.
Yeah, it's
Like
crazy.
like that, I thought was crazy. But the same thing, Moxley has officially been away longer than he was ever in WWE.
Yeah, it's that all this shit's crazy to me, bro. Like Io is one of my favorites, and here we go with my cats.
It's okay. It's okay. We were talking about wrestling, and now the cats want to wrestle. Let me
I
tell
knew it
you
would
something.
happen. I knew it would happen.
Oh, we all knew it happened, Joe. It's you going live. The cat's got to just come in and say, "Well,"
For real, man. Honestly, but I'm also excited for Raw tomorrow.
and me too. I don't know Raw's match card,
Me either, which is
but I
actually kind
think
of shocking.
I think it could be good. You want to pull her up real quick?
Yeah, I actually have to look it up because I do not even know if there is one at the moment.
Bet. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna get a nice, good old dabski ready.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Uh,
thing's at 3, so when it goes to 2, I'm gonna change it. So just if I disappear, I'll be back.
bet. And then after we get done with this, it'll be, I think Super Bowl's already started, but if not, it'll officially be time because we're approaching that 5:30 hour. Um, and then for me, like, look, and I want to make this clear, y'all, because we've said it on here before, and I just want to make sure y'all know. I think I've never been one to hide where I stand. Am I perfect where I stand? No. Sometimes I kind of lean and topple, but I still stand where I stand. So I never mean to get political, never mean to tell you don't do something because we're doing it, or do something because we're not doing it. But I will say this: if you've seen the opening at the Olympics, the Olympics that happened this past week for 2026, and you are not a fan of that demonic evil symbolism that they keep giving every year. They did it in 24, they're doing it again in 26. And even with the halftime show on the Super Bowl the last couple years, by no mean am I telling you go watch Turning Point USA's halftime show. I'm not even watching that either. I'm probably gonna sit out here. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna do just pretty much anything that doesn't have to do with that. But I just want you guys to know you can enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. Um, but I don't want to say, as somebody who might have some kind of influence as you hear my thoughts, that you have to do what I'm doing or believe what I believe, because by no means do I think I'm correct 24/7, or do I think that I control what you do.
Amen to
Uh,
that.
Amen, brother. But I can say, as we talk on the crazy things of the world, I feel like I'd be remiss to not bring this up. So, you remember Ashley Mazzaro?
Yeah, I know
So
exactly what you're saying. I
she
just
was she was reported by name, first and last, in the Epstein files, and she had took her life 2019 or so because of some abuse she faced. Now she faced abuse in the WWE, but now after reading what had came out about her, I truly wonder if it ties to something that may have happened at Epstein Island, with all the things that have come out about that. And I feel like that's important to mention because, you know, one, she is in the wrestling scope, so I think it ties to what we do. And two, it's a shame. It's a shame because she had a daughter that lost her mother. Um, and you never want to see somebody take their life, and you never want to see somebody go through those horrible kinds of traumas. And just the fact that, because there's been so much mystery since her untimely passing, that I think this could bring some clarity and paint a fuller picture. Um, but man, that one was a surprising one to read this past week. Um and I don't know, like, I guess, if we can be as friendly and polite as we can about it, I'd like to see some other opinions on this, because though it makes sense to me that this may have played a part in everything, and I'm glad that the truth is coming out, I do find it hard to, still come to peace with everything, if that makes sense. Um, and see, trying to think, there was something else on my mind, and my bad, my mind will sometimes. Um, what was it? I think it was. Hmm, there's Joe. So, there we go, buddy. So now that I got you back, I'll repeat myself just very briefly because I kind of lost my train of thought on everything. The reason why I thought it was important to bring up Ashley Mazzaro and what had happened with her is because she had killed herself in 2019, leaving her daughter behind. And I know she faced some abuse at a tribute to the Troop show years ago in WWE, that they told her to be quiet about. But when
Mm.
her name was brought up in the Epstein files, I got to be honest with you. I thought, is this why it happened? Like, truthfully, and like, did some crazy stuff happen there? Because Joe, I don't know how much you know or don't know about the Epstein files, but a lot of crazy stuff has come out of that, and I wouldn't be surprised if that kind of led to what happened.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't really know much about it, and
Mhm.
I don't know if I really want to.
You don't. If you don't
Yeah,
know, I will say this. You know, you ever heard the term ignorance is bliss?
yeah,
Ignorance is bliss on this one.
yeah. I don't even want to know about it honestly. I read
But
bad stuff enough about what they did.
yeah, so I'll just put it this way: if you know, you know. But I do feel like it was important to bring up, because her name had just came out this weekend,
Yeah, that's
and
horrible.
then, mhm, and then, on a lighter subject, though, I got some good news.
What's up?
WWE is supposed to be coming down on their ticket prices. And so
Final
WrestleMania might not be $50,000 this year, Joe.
$50,000. Yeah, it's probably gonna be more.
Or better yet, imagine if it was only $10,000. Ah,
People are crazy, bro.
it's okay. Joe's gonna take me to WrestleMania. He's rich.
I bet. I did see the card though. The Usos are defending their
What do we?
tag title
Who against who?
against Alpha Academy. The um Otis and Tozawa. Usos
Oh,
retain.
Usos will retain, but I kind of want Otis and Tozawa.
I could see that, but I don't want to see them win. I'd rather the Usos retain.
But you love Otis and Tozawa. And remember what
I like
Maxine
Tozawa.
said?
I like Otis, not Tozawa.
If you remember what Maxine said, if they believe in themselves, they can be champions just like she was.
Yeah, well, I don't believe in her either
Oh, okay, but you believe in Joe Hendry.
because he's awesome, bro. Besides his booking, you
And-
believe in Henry.
well, I did until he came to NXT, but that's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay. Maybe now that
Now
he's
he's
the
coming out of
champ.
fridges and boxes, and
See, here's my hope. Here's my hope. Now that he's the champ, I'm hoping that they'll take him serious. We'll get some actual good matches and storylines, and there won't
good
be none of the
one,
dumb stuff.
good
Bro,
one, Brandon. It's good to hope.
WWE listens to us.
A good one, yeah, funny.
Mhm.
That's funny.
Damn it, Joe. Yeah, I'm trying to say it with a straight face.
Can't, man, can't.
And who knows, maybe LA Knight might main event
Oh, don't talk
WrestleMania.
about LA. Poor LA.
Listen, brother, go to TNA, go to AEW.
Go anywhere.
And
Oh,
you
poor
know what?
Chelsea, bro.
What?
She lost her tag team title, her triple A tag team titles because Ethan teamed with someone else and they lost.
Yeah. And did you see where she said
We need to talk, Ethan.
no, did you see where Chelsea Green put out, it's a shame to think that no one believes in me. And they only see me in this kind of role talking
No,
about as a loser.
I did not
Dude,
see that.
you need to go and read that shit, bro.
We believe
And
in you, Chelsea. Don't worry. Our
so
fans.
it being mentioned on national television, and the WWE Unreal stuff, it was just like, what? I'm
Yes, I
gonna
didn't see that.
I'm gonna have to send it to you after this, but bro, I agree with her 100%.
Me too. Me too. She deserves to be in a higher role. She's great.
Oh, absolutely. Like, don't get me wrong. I think there's a lot of talented women on the roster, but I think it's a crime that Chelsea Green has not been the women's champion at least once.
It's always my luck, bro. LA Knight, Karrion Cross, Chelsea.
I feel
They
like
don't
they do
like the
this.
people I like.
I feel like they do this to us on purpose.
They do. We know you, Hunter. We know you. He listens to the fans.
I think he does. He listens to the fans and then finds ways to piss them off.
He remembered the fans. Cross, cross, cross. You want
You
Brock?
want
Okay.
Brock? And then we got Brock.
He's such a bro. I love Hunter, but it's like, dude, he don't love us.
I think he loves to fuck with us.
Yeah, it pisses me off, dude. He's so alike with Vince. That shit be pissing me off. It's so true, though.
I mean,
Like, come on.
hey, maybe Vince McMahon will come out at WrestleMania.
Oh no, don't
It's
say
a,
things like that.
hold on, wait, listen. And then he'll look down at Triple H in the ring and he'll be like, I want you one on one. You want to take my fucking company, pal? I'll whoop your ass.
At WrestleMania. Oh my gosh. No, thank you.
Bro.
Oh.
Oh, and better yet, LA Knight doesn't get a match. He's just a special guest ref.
What else is new? What else is new? But yeah.
Well, he could do that shit. Like, you know how at Saturday night's main event, they
Oh,
sometimes have the wrestler sitting in the crowd?
yeah.
They can have him do that. Like,
No, thank you.
imagine like you go to watch WrestleMania and then you see LA Knight sitting in the crowd.
Oh my gosh. I'd be sad. I'd be so sad.
And then I'm just excited too because next week I get to pre-order WWE 2K26.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like for me, it's that new time of year. I get to book all of my favorite matches. I get to scream because none of the stuff I book will happen on TV. It's gonna be great.
Hell yeah. That's you,
Yeah.
brother. Take a hit for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna get it, pal?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take another.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it for the
Take
real
that
wrestling
hit.
fans. I'm gonna acknowledge myself.
Bet. I'm gonna wait for you to get back. I ain't even gonna take this until you get back.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
Mark.
I just need you to see what a legend looks like.
Oh, you're gonna look at one, brother.
Oh, you're taking a dab too.
Yes, sir. I'm going straight to the moon.
I mean, now I want you to understand that you may not be able to do what I'm gonna do, and that's okay. But I can do
one on one with the
Undertaker. In the words of CM Punk, holler, holler, holler.
Holler, 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 player. You see this?
Oh, okay.
That's a man's hit. You wouldn't know.
Oh, all right. I got this. Hold up, Joe. Come here.
I'm here. Oh yeah. My cat might come out of the over. He's gonna come out as soon as he sees me do this. I know it. This is for all the real men out there that take big hits and are real men. They're all acknowledging me.
Oh, brother. Ooh, I'm good after that one. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. That one was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that said, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace out. Catch y'all later, everybody.